I boo-hooed. I said, oh, the club put me in there. No. I put myself in there. I did what I had to do as a Hell's Angel.
You know, my daddy always, if you got in a fight and you came home with a bloody nose, did you hit him back? If you didn't hit him back, Dad put you in the car and took you back over there until you're going up in that yard and get your shit done and be a man.
They got their walls drove through by tanks, by the FBI gang, and all that shit happened to that chapter, right? Like those guys go through their being a big motorcycle club, even sometimes just being a small motorcycle club, you go through your.
A lot of people that have come in have seen definitely a change in the club and the direction that the club is going.
I looked out my window and you could see a body laying out in front. And here's this dude running around up there with no, just had his sweatshirt on. And he tells me he's a Hell's Angel. Even after all that, I still wanted to join the Hell's Angels.
People out there, man, that are just natural followers. And they just fall right in line with that type of program. But not 1%ers, man. 1%ers don't ask permission.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin With Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about this lone wolf biker having a mental breakdown right in public, right at a gas station in front of all these people. They're recording it. It's pretty funny, and I'm going to show you guys a video today. We got a bunch of things to talk about. We're going to talk about the Iron Wings Motorcycle Club out of PA. Shout out to them. Bunch of great guys. I spoke to a couple of them guys, and they're good guys. I think they just got a bad deal, but they are cleaning up all their stuff. They got a pretty big win in court, so we're going to talk about that. We got a bunch of things to talk about, a bunch of crashes. We got some sad news to talk about today regarding Matt Brown from Alaskan Bush people. They ended up finding his body, so turned out to be true. All that and more right here on Chattin With Staxx. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin With Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin With Staxx. Or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. I really appreciate it. Every dollar goes right back into the show so I can bring you the dopest content possible. If you want to tell your story on Chattin With Staxx, just email me at billstaxx2021@gmail.com. I got a lot of great interviews that I already got done, and they're going to be dropping this week. Tons of interviews. I got one with Butcher from Stronger MC out in Thailand. I got an interview with Gary Michaels, the only biker comedian hypnotist in the world. And he's pretty well known. He's part of the documentary I'm doing. Shout out to him. I really appreciate him. And you guys are going to love his story. He's got a lot of good stories. He's a funny guy. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you guys the shout out video. Butcher's interview is going to be dropping probably this week. So we got a lot of stuff in store for you guys. I've been working nonstop to bring you guys dope content. Let me give some shout outs and see who we got in the building today. Social Rejects, what's going on? Tommy, how are you? Thank you guys for joining me. Virginia Chaos is in the building. Shout out to all you guys. I apologize for being late today. I usually go on around 12, but I had to do a couple things, so. But shout out to everybody that's watching. So, Alaskan Bush people, they found Matt Brown's body in the lake or river. Very sad situation. And the thing that makes it even sadder is the way the family's acting, right? It's very, very weird the way they're acting. Hold on. it's like they really, I mean, I don't want to put words in their mouth, right? But it's to me, it seems like they really don't care. The brother, Noah, right? He reveals that rescuers found his brother's remains, right? And he was there, and he was calling his brother the body. We got the body, the body. Like, dude, that's your brother, man. Like, wouldn't you be saying, we found my brother? You want to just say, we found the body. I helped him with the body, he kept saying. It was very, very weird. You haven't seen one tear from any of these people. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. Alaskan Bush People star Matt Brown found dead in Washington State River. Human remains discovered in the river in Washington State have been identified by police as 42-year-old Alaskan Bush People star Matt Brown. Days after family members took to social media addressing speculation that the body of the reality show cast member had been spotted. The Oregonian County Sheriff said Brown was discovered Saturday along the Oregonian River. I'm probably butchering that. By a private search party and later formally identified by the coroner's office. According to a Facebook update, the cause and manner of death will be determined by the coroner's office. Department added Sunday before sending condolences to Brown's family and loved ones. Police said the body was first reported floating face down in the river by a passerby on May 27th, who said they had just spoken to a man sitting on the river. According to earlier news release, the caller reported to a 911 that he had spoken with the male sitting in the shallow water of the river south of Orville, Washington. The caller turned away, and the man sitting at the river heard a sound, turned back towards the man in the water, and saw the man face down in the water, drifting away in the current. In another statement detailing subsequent search efforts, the sheriff's office said deputies and Washington Department of Fish Wildlife agents used boats, personal watercraft, sonar, divers to search an expanding area near the last location the male was seen. The search was suspended on Friday due to poor weather conditions. It added, Brown's body was discovered the following day by a private search operation, authorities said. His brother Noah and Bear, who appeared on the show, both made statements over the weekend from their verified social media accounts addressing their siblings' death. In a series of videos posted over the past week, 2 of which have garnered millions of views. Bear said in Sunday's update that he had been told his brother had been found and may have died by S, but stressed he could not confirm the information. You remember, he's the one that went on to the internet and just said, oh, he had no clue if this was true, right? And he just went on there and said it. He said, I think my brother's gone. Like, I don't know. I think he should have verified it before he did all that, but okay. He explained that his brother had struggled with alcohol and drugs, which Matt was open to his viewers and addressed in 2016. So that's the thing, right? This guy struggled with mental health and drug problem. Like, who doesn't, right? There's millions of people in the U.S. that struggle with this every day. This guy wasn't like a bad guy, so I don't know why his family is like treating it the way they are. I mean, he didn't do anything bad, right? He was just struggling like a lot of us do. But he came estranged from his family, who tried and were able to help him in his recovery. Maybe just being there for somebody sometimes is enough, you know? I mean, people always wait till it's too late to try to be there for people. Why don't you be there for them while they're here instead of waiting till they're gone to say how much you love them and how much you would have helped them? Why don't you do it while they're here? I mean, that's a thing, right? Bear said in his most recent video that Noah was a private search party and identified the body pulled from the river as Brown's on Sunday. Identified Matthew. Noah said in an Instagram post, "My oldest brother Matthew Brown has passed away." He continued. Brown appeared in 79 episodes in Discovery reality show Alaskan Bush People when it first aired in 2014 until 2019. The show followed the Brown family, parents Billy and Amy, and their 7 children as they navigated life deep in the Alaskan wilderness, far from civilization. After quitting the show, Brown started a YouTube channel where he filmed and shared his life recovery journey and personal reflections. He built about 65,000 subscribers, amassed 8 million views, and more than 1,000 videos. So, I mean, this is a sad end to this kid. And in other news, I don't know if you guys are on TikTok, right? Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me today. I'm not sure how many of you are on TikTok. I would imagine a lot, right? Another person from TikTok has passed away, and this is a sad one. I remember this guy.
100.
That's not 100. How much?
80.
Mr. John West has passed away unexpectedly.
$80.
I guess he had some health issues. So the story with this kid is he had a rough childhood, right? And his parents they abandoned him basically, and this woman adopted him, and she brung him in like he was her own son, and it was just a great story. And he passed away from health conditions.
Okay, Mr. West.
I think I'm gonna cut my hair off.
Your haircut look nice.
Wait for money today.
Huh?
I went for money today.
Are you a mother?
No, I'm gonna pay my pastor, but she made for money. That's what
I said, are you a mother?
I wish I was the money last week.
You wish you was.
I was the money. I got the dinner, but I'm not my son. I'm an uncle to honor. I'm an uncle.
You're an uncle.
I'm an uncle.
Okay,
Uncle
Mr.
John.
West.
Uncle John.
Uncle John. You looking nice and fresh.
I'm
You
waiting
smell
on the
good?
church. I'm waiting on the church. Almost
Let's
there.
see.
So she would buy him clothes and bring him to his girlfriend and all this stuff on Valentine's Day. It was just good stuff to see, you know. Rest in peace to him. Sad situation. You know, there's been a ton of motorcycle crashes and people passing away in that aspect as well. We're going to talk about some of those. So this is insane. There's a lot of them. Like, I'm not going to read all of them, but 2 were killed in a motorcycle and truck crash near Rochester. Investigation is underway after a fatal crash involving a motorcycle and a truck near Rochester over the weekend. Olmsted County Sheriff's Department responded to the accident around 3:45 p.m. on Saturday, May 30th. Motorcycle and truck collided at an intersection of Salem Road Southwest and 60th Avenue Southwest. 2 people on the motorcycle, 63-year-old man and a 62-year-old woman, both killed. 25-year-old man was driving the truck. The case remains open and active, and the police said no further details are available at this time. So that's crazy. 63-year-old male and a 62-year-old woman killed instantly on their motorcycle. I mean, that's how quick this stuff can happen. I mean, instantly, your life's gone, or it could change forever. And you could be paralyzed, whatever. Anything can happen, right? It just happens that fast. A motorcyclist died in a crash at Allen County. This is out of Kentucky, Scottsville. The Allen County Sheriff's Office investigating a fatal motorcycle crash, according to social media posts, responded to a single vehicle collision near the 2200 block of Barren River Dam Road early Sunday afternoon. Deputies said they located an operator of a motorcycle dead at the scene. Identity of the victim has not been released. Investigation is ongoing. I mean, it's just sad. There's so many of them, right? Wichita man hurt in West Side crash. 52-year-old Wichita man suffered serious injuries after his motorcycle crashed and overturned southbound on I-235 Saturday afternoon. Kansas City Highway Patrol said the crash happened just before 12:10 p.m. on I-235, about 0.2 miles south of Central. Troopers said the motorcycle driver, Jerry Cookson, was traveling southbound when he entered a curve at speeds greater than was responsible for existing road conditions. Cookson lost control of the motorcycle and continued through the grass median, overturned on the side, and came to rest about 75 yards from the center median. That's crazy. So he had some pretty severe injuries. And we got some other wild stories. Here, I got some pictures with this too. So this is, let's see here. Motorcyclist treated for possible fracture west of Sky Canyon. This is out of Las Vegas. A motorcyclist was treated for possible fracture Friday afternoon west of Sky Canyon. Video and photos of the rescue operation were posted on social media by friends of the Las Vegas Metro Search and Rescue. Officials say the incident happened about 12 p.m., several miles west of Sky Canyon. The motorcyclist suffered injuries while riding off-road. The victim's riding partner called in a search and rescue, but there was a bad phone connection. The total about 3 units responded, included an air unit. Officials said the victim was treated at the scene for possible pelvic fracture, but he was in good spirits and he was extracted in a litter hoist and transported to a local hospital for treatment. I mean, that had to be something, being a damn litter hoist, getting hoisted out of there. I mean, anything you got to do to get your life saved, right? Fucking crazy. So in other news, police are investigating a shooting near the block party in Dayton. It's out of Ohio. Dayton police are investigating after a shooting near a block party. According to Montgomery County Regional Dispatch, officers responded to the area of Rosedale and Pearson Avenue after reports of shots fired Saturday evening. Officers responded to the scene where multiple victims were initially reported. The officer told the Dayton Now News said one person was shot and taken to the hospital. The house and the vehicle were also reported hit by gunfire. And there's no more information about that at this time. So let me here we got a crazy story for you guys right here. So this guy, Porter County biker jailed after 100-mile-an-hour chase reaching for a gun, police say. In the wake of 2 recent incidents of police being shot, officers said the motorcyclist who led high-speed chase early Saturday alongside Interstate 95 was reaching for a handgun as he was being taken into custody. Accused 20-year-old Dominic Smith. This guy's 20 years old. Do you guys believe that? Holy shit. Who was wearing a Sin City Disciples motorcycle club clothing. He's only 20 years old. You believe that shit? So later said he was reaching for a handgun in his vest in order to turn it over to officers. That's what he said. So it says he said he was reaching for his handgun in his vest in order to turn it over to officers. according to the Sheriff's Department report. The county officer reported seeing Smith speeding westbound along I-74 near Indy 49 around 4:40 a.m. Damn. So it's 4:40 in the morning. You're doing over 100 miles an hour with a handgun on you. This happened Saturday. Saturday after a hearing, he was fleeing state police. The county officer began the pursuit, exceeding 100 miles an hour when it ended with the motorcycle stopped operating. So the motorcycle broke down and he just pulled over. Police said Smith was attempting to restart the bike as police closed in and began taking him into custody, according to a report. Smith was pulled from his motorcycle as he attempted to reach for his gun, police said. After he was handcuffed, police say they found the handgun in his vest. Smith reportedly thought police had technology to cause his motorcycle to stop running. But it wasn't that. His motorcycle just stopped running. Several other members of the motorcycle club arrived as Smith was being taken into custody, but police said they posed no problems. Smith, who appeared to remain in custody early Monday at the Porter County Jail, faces felony count of resisting law enforcement, using a vehicle, misdemeanor charges of resisting law enforcement, reckless driving, records show. The arrest came less than a week after Indiana state trooper was shot and injured during a traffic stop early Tuesday along I-94 near Indianapolis Boulevard in Hammond. The accused driver, Aaron Barnes, 34 of Gary, was reportedly shot dead during the exchange of gunfire with police from several agencies. ISP likened the shooting to LaPorte County Sheriff's officer shot and severely injured May 22nd at the Francis Health Michigan City Hospital. So that's pretty crazy. God damn, they got a lot of mugshots. They must just take the biggest case and write a big story and then put a bunch of mugshots under it. So what do you guys think of that? This dude's 20 years old and he's already in a club. I mean, some of them have age limits, right? I mean, you have to be a certain age to join. I believe the Hells Angels is 21, but they let people in that were younger than that if they met up to the standards, I think. George Christie's son was one of them, I believe. Hey, Pablo, what's good, man? How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you. Tommy Wilson, what's good, man? How are you? Thank you guys all for joining me today. Unfortunately, we have little control on how we go. Can you imagine running from the cops and be like, oh, they have technology to stop my motorcycle? It's really his motorcycle. It's just going to keep going. Hey, Chief, what's up, man? How are you? Thank you for joining me today. Wait till you guys see the interviews I got lined up. They're pretty damn good. Here, let me show you one of the shout-outs.
Michaels, the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. And I'm chatting with Staxx.
This is a good interview. Wait till you guys see this one.
I'm Gary Michaels, the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. And I'm chatting with Staxx.
Check him out. Gary Michaels, the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. So he's a comedian, he's a hypnotist, he's a radio personality, goes on and on. This guy is the jack of all trades. He's a pretty good guy, and he has a great story. Wait till that interview drops. Pretty good. And I got Butcher from Stronger MC. Yeah, I'll play a clip of his interview.
From Stronger MC in Thailand. And of course, I'm Butcher from Stronger MC in Thailand. And of course, I'm chatting with Staxx. It's a real 1%er and still is. And the club at that time existed only there were only Thai people, no foreigners at all. Only several years ago, my actual president now, he got in contact with the founder, and the founder was scared that the club was not gonna survive in these days, because himself, he had a very serious motorbike accident and lost an arm.
So stay tuned for that one. That one's going to be dropping soon, and a lot of other ones. I got tons of interviews, and there's more with there's a new interview with Chris, the former Hells Angel from Wisconsin. He's from Wisconsin. He hasn't been in the club for a while, but he tells us his story, more to his story. He told us his story before, but there's a lot more. So he talks about a Full Patch member that cooperated against him. It's a crazy story. You guys definitely want to hear that one. So in other news, so this is a wild story. Let's see if I can find it. So listen to this shit. So this dude over in, I believe it was Australia, right? Steals Queensland, right? He steals $270,000 from these people. He's a drug courier. He steals this money and he disappeared with the money and he partied it all away. And he's in prison and he's scared to be released because he thinks they're going to off him when he gets released. So it says, man accused of squandering more than $500,000 intended for international drug importation scheme has stunned the court by claiming he is terrified of being granted bail, feeling his alleged associates may seek revenge over missing money. I'm going to be talking about that story later in the week. That's a crazy story. And there's another story if I can find it, of Comanchero's member who bought a mansion for I think $3 million while he was in prison, the guy on the right. So he bought a mansion for $3 million while he's been locked up. So it says gang boss bought mansion while serving time in prison. Comanchero's president admits to laundering millions while jailed. So a $3.8 million mansion in an upmarket Auckland suburb was bought on behalf of the Comanchero's gang president while he was in prison. Long-running coverage of the investigation. So I do have more information. I gotta find it. But that's a crazy story. But we got other things to talk about today. So this guy, if you guys don't know who he is, from New Jersey, you guys might know him when I tell you this story. So, tragic final ride. Staten Island man once cleared in a high-profile murder case killed in New Jersey motorcycle crash. A Sunday morning motorcycle ride ended in tragedy when Staten Island man, whose name once dominated the courtroom headlines, was killed in a devastating crash on the New Jersey Turnpike. Authorities say 51-year-old Argent Shani died after losing control of his motorcycle while traveling northbound with his son on a separate bike along Turnpike's western spur near Rutherford. According to law enforcement sources, the fatal crash occurred around 9:30 a.m., May 31st. Shinai, I think it's Shinai, was riding a Kawasaki motorcycle when it reported overturned and slammed into a guardrail. The impact ejected him from the bike, leaving emergency responders racing to save his life. Despite CPR efforts at the scene, Shinai was pronounced dead before he could be transported to the hospital. His son, who was riding separately during the trip, was not reported injured. Members of the New Jersey State Police responded to the scene and have launched an investigation into the circumstances surrounding the crash. Authorities have not yet announced what may have caused Shinai to lose control of his motorcycle. The tragedy has drawn additional attention because Shinai's past involvement in one of Staten Island's most closely watched criminal cases. More than a decade ago, Shinai was charged in connection with the fatal shooting of one of his tenants outside his home in Staten Island's Sunnydale neighborhood. September 2010, New York City police arrested him and charged him with second-degree murder and related offenses after the victim was shot in the chest. The case that would be lengthy legal battle. In 2012, a trial ended in a mistrial, setting the stage for a retrial 2 years later. During the 2014 proceedings, Shinai's defense team challenged prosecution evidence, arguing that there is no forensic proof connecting him to the shooting, no murder weapon linking him to the crime. The defense also presented testimony from a witness who claimed to have seen a significantly younger individual fleeing the scene following the shooting. After 5 days of deliberations, jurors returned a verdict acquitting Shinai of all charges, bringing an end to the case that followed him for years. Now, more than a decade after the courtroom victory, Shinai's life had ended, not in a courtroom, but on a stretch of a highway during what appeared to be a routine motorcycle ride with family. As investigators continue to examine the crash, friends and relatives are left mourning the sudden loss, unfolded in seconds in one of the region's busiest roadways. It is pretty damn busy on New Jersey highways. Insane, especially when you're up near New York City. If you're coming up towards the Northeast, it's crazy congested, especially when you get to the top of the state and you're just crossing into New York City. It is crazy busy. So the fatal accident serves as another reminder of the risk a motorcyclists face on the highways, where even a brief loss of control can have catastrophic consequences. So that's a crazy case. We got new information about the Iron Wings Motorcycle Club. So their charges were either lessened or thrown out altogether. From a memorial to mayhem, Erie Iron Wings biker pleads guilty as fallout continues from biker clash. What was meant to be a solemn celebration of life has continued to reverberate through Erie's motorcycle community after members of the Iron Wings Motorcycle Club entered a plea of summary offense connected to the violent confrontation that led to charges against multiple club members. The plea marks the latest developments in the case that had drawn significant attention since Erie police announced the charges against 16 of the Iron Wings Motorcycle Club in March of 2025, alleging that they participated in an attack on members of another club during a memorial gathering held the previous year. According to the investigations, and they kept this whole thing really quiet, like they didn't announce it that much in public. any details about what was going on. They did raids on the clubhouse. They talked about the raid on the clubhouse, but they didn't say what it was for. They didn't say why they were there. So according to investigators, the altercation erupted during a celebration of life event that was intended to honor a deceased member of a local motorcycle community. Instead of serving as a moment of remembrance, authorities alleged tensions between rival groups escalated into a physical confrontation that left attendees stunned and prompted a lengthy police investigation. The incident quickly became one of the most talked about biker related cases in the region, with detectives reviewing witness statements, video evidence, and accounts from those present at the gathering. Police ultimately filed charges against 16 participants, accusing them of taking part in the confrontation. And they waited I think it was a year to charge them. Prosecutors argued that the incident involved coordinated aggression against members of another motorcycle club who were attending the event. The recent guilty pleas to a summary charge represents one of the first courtroom resolutions connected to the case. While offenses is considered minor compared to more serious criminal allegations, the plea underscores the continued legal consequences stemming from the confrontation. Court proceedings involve the remaining defendants are expected to continue as prosecutors work through one of the largest motorcycle club related cases Erie has seen in recent years. The case has also highlighted the complexities of the duties within the motorcycle club circles, where rivalries, loyalty, long-standing tensions can sometimes spill into public settings. Law enforcement officials have emphasized that memorial events and community gatherings should remain places of respect, remembrance, rather than conflict. For many years, motorcycle community, the incident remains a painful reminder of how quickly emotions can overwhelm the purpose of an event designed to celebrate loss of life. As the legal proceed unfold, attention now turns to the remaining defendants on whether additional pleas or courtroom battles will follow. Regardless of the outcome, the clash has already left a lasting mark on the local biker scene and transformed the memorial gathering into a case that continues to make headlines more than a year later. So I'll bring you guys more information as it becomes available. But I know they dropped a lot of the charges against some of these people, and a bunch of them pled guilty. Hey, Al Rose, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you. Jason is in the building. What's good, Jason? Hope you guys are all having a great day. Virginia Chaos. I got the best chat in the business. So, let's get to some videos, shall we? Let's get to the topic at hand. Fucking biker loses control. Wait till you see this video. So there's a guy who's like sidewalk preacher, right? We need to better mutual combat laws in America. 100%. I mean, 100%. I mean, it's a simple fight between people, right? It's not that big of a deal. People fight every day. Anyway, this biker there's a guy preaching on a sidewalk, right, with a bullhorn. I think he's talking about the Bible and all this stuff. For some reason, this dude has a mental breakdown. He starts arguing with this other guy, and he freaks out, right? He's screaming at this dude, and then he jumps on his motorcycle and just starts revving it so nobody could hear anything. So let's take a look at this video. Check it out.
Hey, don't do it. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Hey, relax. Hey, no, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Call me a liar. Friend, you don't have to be called a liar. Jesus calls you a liar. Call me a liar.
Look at this dude. Don't call me a liar. Don't call me a fucking liar.
Hey, don't do it. Hey, don't do it.
You hear the guy in the microphone. He's like, hey, knock it off. Don't do it.
Hey, don't do it. Hey, don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
He's all flinching at him.
Hey, relax. Hey, no, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Friend, you don't have to be called a liar. Jesus calls you a liar.
Jesus calls you a
So,
liar.
hey, brother, listen. It's not even worth it. Hey, brother, listen. Brother, Jesus says, don't answer a fool according to his folly. Don't worry about it. Just walk away, friend. Don't worry about it. Listen, look at me. Listen, hey, there's kids here. Don't curse. Hey, it's okay. Relax, friends. Listen, you can't name the name of Christ and curse. Friend, relax. And you know that. I love you. I don't hate you. I love you. I want to give you the good news of Jesus Christ because you're persecuting.
That's probably why he's a lone wolf, right? Because he can't be around other people.
Jesus Christ. He says, why do you call me Lord, Lord, and don't do what I say? Friend, you need Christ. No, you're cursing. You're blaspheming in the name of Christ. Friend, you need Christ. No, friend. No, I need to preach the good news of Christ because they need you. Because he says, he who's the son
Watch this part. Watch.
Indeed, this is what Jesus can do for this man and for all those who.
Right? This dude, lone wolf needs Jesus. Dumbest patch ever. This dude's got a patch. Look at the patch. Here, let me show you. Lone wolf. No club. No club needed. Lone wolf. Do you really need to put a patch on your back? No club needed. Then why do you need a fucking patch? So you can look like one? I mean, no club needed. Then why do you have a patch on? Okay. Do you need to look like you're a club member for some reason? Sounds like a Kawasaki. It does, right?
That's why we need
Dude's really having a mental breakdown. Is that a Kawasaki? Volcan. Dude has lost his mind. Bro, don't snap. He's going to break his Volcan. All because someone called him a liar, right?
Hey, don't do it. Hey, don't do it.
Call me a liar. And the guy in the microphone's like, hey, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's like, you call me a liar? Watch him flinch at the dude. Watch him flinch at him. He's flinching at him.
Don't do it. No, don't do it. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Hey, relax. Hey, no, brother. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Friend, you don't have to be called a liar. Jesus calls you a liar.
He said you don't have to be a liar. Jesus calls you a liar.
So, hey, brother, listen. It's not even worth it. Hey, brother, listen. Brother, Jesus says, don't answer a fool according to his folly. Don't worry about it. Just walk away, friend. Don't worry about it. Listen, look at me. Listen, hey, there's kids here. Don't curse. Hey, it's okay. Relax, friends. Listen,
Jesus called him a liar.
Friend, relax. And you know that. I love you. I don't hate you. I love you. I want to give you the good news of Jesus Christ. Because you're persecuting Jesus Christ.
Let me just ask one question, right? Okay, this guy's out riding his bike. Why would he concern himself with whatever they got going on? Why? For what reason? You're going to get gas. These dudes are on the corner preaching. Why would you even concern yourself with any of that shit? For what reason? He feels the need to interject himself. It's just very odd, don't you think?
He says, why do you call me Lord, and don't do what I say? Friend, you need Christ. No, you're cursing. You're blaspheming in the name of Christ. Friend, you need Christ. No, friend. No, I need to preach the good news of Christ because they need to. Because he says, he who is the Son set free can be freed indeed. This is what Jesus can do for this man and for all those who.
Karen vibes. Dude, it's a beautiful day and you waste your day sitting there doing shit like that. Like, come on, man. You need some meds or something. I don't know. So let me see here. So here's a quick clip of a full patch Hell's Angel drives a quad into a fucking lake, right? I think it's a lake. And they're like pulling the quad out. Check this out. Oh, damn, I can't play that because it'll flag me for the music. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it. I got some good videos to show you guys. I got some real good videos to show you guys. This dude rode his quad into a fucking lake. They're trying to pull it out. Fun times, right? We got a lot of great videos for you guys. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I should be on around 12 o'clock. Tonight, don't miss it. Part 2 with Chris. And I got some crazy interviews on the way. You guys will not want to miss any of them. Especially the Butcher interview. Gary Michaels interview.
Michaels, the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. I'm Gary Michaels, the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. And I'm chatting with Staxx.
He does all kinds of shows all over the country, so check him out. Go look him up. Go follow him. He'll be on the show very soon. If you guys like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. And if you don't like this show, you already know what to do. Start your own fucking podcast. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen.